Hey everyone out there, my name is Dishonest, and Metallica is the name of the band that released their new album 72 Seasons. Now, my dad introduced me to Metallica uh, long ago when I was a kid when made me listen to a song Nothing Else Matters, which is really one of his favorite songs. He holds that dear to his heart. And just long while back, he made me listen to, well, not made me, but he put a song One, and I was listening to that, and I was thinking, oh, what is this? It's just another just rock, metalhead bullshit. Ugh. But then I ended up liking it. So I listened to One a lot, and then I was just really looking at other songs that Metallica had made. Uh, Nothing Else Matters. I started just really getting into that. It's one of their best songs, and The Unforgiven, which just blew my mind. And that song is one of my favorites now. And it's not just Metallica. It made me want to see what else was going on at that classical time when rock really popped off. So I on top of Metallica, I was getting into Pink Floyd, Rolling Stones, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, and Guns N' Roses. All great stuff. Great songs from fantastic bands. And one day I was looking just through my YouTube recommended page. I said that weird, but I noticed that Metallica posted a new song, Lux Eterna. I was like, what the hell? I gotta listen to this. And with that, eventually came, well, the full album. I want to make a tier list of all these songs. And with what I'm gonna say, people are so gonna disagree with me. Because a lot of these songs in the comments, you look at them, people just are really saying like, "Wow, this is the best song in the album." No, this is the best song in the album. Oh, I wish the song didn't end. Yeah, but now this tier list, what I'm gonna do, is my opinion, just what I think of the full album. The album is all right, but I'm just start with it. So S tier, best of Metallica. You can read it right here. A, B, C, D. Just not good, being the worst one. So, let's get right into this. Now I'm gonna look at these songs in order. Lux Eterna was the first song that they released, and then Screaming. Well, YouTube's kind of crazy with this word, so I'm gonna call it Screaming Soup. And then Guardians had a song. Their last one being Inamorada. Took me a while to pronounce that right, but let's just start with this. So, Lux Eterna. I'll play a little bit of the song just so you can see how it sounds. Like I have right here my little mini player. Lux Eterna, their first song, and the first time I heard it, I was blown away. I was like, what the hell? With the energy of the song and the kind of vocals that he's saying. Of course, I don't really understand what the hell he's talking about. Apparently, Lux Eterna is this phrase used by Roman Catholics to like honor the dead or something. I don't really get it, but Lux Eterna is a is a very energetic song. Really gets my brain and head just rocking, pumping, my fist up, and it's a good song. This is one of the best in the album, but to be best of Metallica, it's really kind of an in-between thing. I'm really not sure. I think I'm gonna put it in A tier. It's a good song. There's energy and it's super quick too. 3 minutes 19 seconds. I think it deserves that. Now let's move on to Screaming Soup. I'm not gonna play these songs too long so that I don't get banned for copyright or something like that. But Screaming Soup, the second in the album, When I was scrolling through YouTube, I wanted to see how to play this song, and I found this channel. I wonder if I can find it again. Let me see. There was this guy who said, "Oh, he was gonna sue Metallica because they stole my riff." Let me find it. Oh, seems like people were kind of complaining at this before. It was this song. I don't remember. I don't remember how I found it. I don't know what I typed down. No, Artisan. I can't find it. It was a small channel. I don't remember. Okay, I don't know why this popped off from this search. All right, coming back to the tier list here. Screaming Soup. I like the way it sounds. It sounds nice. Has good energy, nice flow, especially with its transition into the riff there, which I played. And it's not only the music itself, but it's also the vocals that the singer James Hetfield is saying. I think, oh, it's hard because with this is really for me it's difficult to really say that this is like one of the best in Metallica or just best in the album. This is a hard choice. This is kind of difficult because it can either be A or S. Ah, I think just A, best in the album. I don't know if anything's gonna be the best of Metallica, but it's definitely it doesn't disregard that it itself is a very good song. I don't think anything. I really don't think any of these are just gonna be the best that Metallica's ever made. All right, leaving that there. Okay, if Darkness Has Sun, I'm gonna put in C. It's a fine song. It's not bad, as you can see here, the C tier. But something that I always just had in my head whenever I listened to the beginning with the drumming, it just sounds like a montage. It sounds like something that would be used in a montage. Like the characters in this show or movie are about to gear up to fight this enemy. So the big man opens his closet, reveals weapons, swords, and shit. Gentlemen, lock and load, and then this song like this starts playing. Now that's not really a real complaint, but it's just something that I always think of whenever I hear that beginning. My sister, my sister had a really good take, saying that they're trying to make with Master of Puppets playing in Stranger Things. They're trying to make the rest of the songs more televised and be played in movies and shows and stuff like that. The only issue what I had with that take is that they made Screaming Soup, which even YouTube made age restricted because they went crazy over the soup, the S word. Ah, they said the S word. What shit? No, the other S word. Slut? No, the other S word. Stupid? No. YouTube can get kind of crazy. The vocals are fine. Temptation, and if darkness had a sun, here I am. I'm just not really for like what he says. It doesn't really sound that good. There's nothing too amazing about the vocals here. Not even with the sound, the solos or riffs. To me, if darkness has sun, deserves C tier. It's fine, not bad. Moving on. "72 Seasons," the song named after the album. Now, it was this song that I made my dad listen to, and I don't think my dad really likes this album. He likes Metallica, like I said in the beginning, but with the release of these songs, he said especially with this one, it was generic. His take that it was generic because it was just a bunch of like noise just clumped together. It's really difficult to really like critique these songs without comparing them to their songs way before, like Nothing Else Matters, Don't Tread on Me, Fade to Black, just all of them. Saying that it lacks personality and overall just something that anyone could really think of in terms of its riffs. The vocals are, I like the vocals. The vocals are the thing that I think really give a plus to this song. Wrath of Man. I do like that. It's I'm not it doesn't there's a C tier. Best in the album. I think it gives a nice swell and fine B. I do think it deserves a B. Again, this is my opinion. It holds no weight. I know that. But it's not just this song that it just doesn't have a lot of personality. It's really the rest of the songs I'm getting into here. So let's just move on to their newest songs that released, well, just yesterday. Okay, Crown of Barbed Wire. I like the vocals. The sound is heavy, but strong. Guitar solo is it's all right. It's fine. It a good compliment I would give this song is it doesn't really just sound like the same riff over and over again. Okay, I think I give Crown of Barbed Wire a it's either B or C. A lot of people like this song. I see a lot of people liking this song. With me, I'd say it's a good song. It's alright. It's not the best of Metallica, best of the album, but it's a good song. There's nothing too wrong with it, though it is just kind of bare. And just with that being said, Crown of Barbed Wire gets a B. It's a good song. Moving on. In the name of hell, it's been to conspire. Okay, You Must Burn. The start just makes me think of it as like non-copyrighted music. It's fine. I like the vocals. It definitely doesn't deserve D. Thinking about it, it's good with C. Especially because it's not really a song I see myself re-listening to. But really, for me, rating this, it would actually be more in between here. Okay, Too Far Gone sang complete with You Must Burn. The beginning just straight up sounds like it just sounds like non-copyrighted music. My mind always goes to that with this song. Instead of starting with a kind of a build-up, it's just the start is not great. One of the things that saved this song are the vocals when he says "Am I too far gone?" and the switch up of the sound. That is really one of the things that saves it from being D. And just like You Must Burn, it's not a song I would like come back to. Okay, Room of Mirrors is one of the better ones. I'll give it a B. Its beginning is weak. Like despite the noise and like power they're putting into it, is for the beginning. Uh, it is. It's not something that I feel is good to really start with. I know I've been using the term with like these songs in the beginning sounding like copyright music. What I really mean by that is just the start is not good. What's good about the song is the solo here. And then using that for the rest of the song. This is one of the better songs in the album. It deserves a B. It's a song that I will definitely come back to, though it is not one of the best in the album. Okay, almost the same complaints I have with like Too Far Gone. Weak beginning, not weak, just like bad. It doesn't start good. The guitaring riff like doesn't really change up until like past the middle of the song. And then it goes back to sounding the same. The vocals aren't trash, which is a good fine compliment to it. It's just talking about, oh shit, shadows exist. I'll give it a C. Okay, now we're getting into Chasing Light. I do have compliments about this one. This song I like. Number one compliment is the only, well, not the only one, but one of the songs in the album that actually starts differently. There's no light! Another compliment is the vocals. It sounds great. Though there's a couple parts in the vocals. It's not really a real complaint. It's not really a real complaint, but that part with the vocals, the way it sounds, and I guess the tuning of it, just sounds a bit off, though not really a real complaint. On top of the way his voice sounds, I like the lyrics. Without darkness, there's no light. Chase that light, lean on me. Is a bit more questionable. But it's not a bad song. The biggest complaint I have with this song, however, is the riff towards like this part right here. It almost sounds like Screaming Soup. It's not the same riff, but it sounds way too similar. This is one of the better songs, so I'll give it an A. Not the best of Metallica, just because of like the reuse. Again, it's not really a copy. It's not copy and paste, but it's more like when you use Chat GPT on an essay and just adjust it so that it's not really detected. Best way I can put it. Wake me, caught in the spell I'm dreaming. Sleepwalk my life away. Okay, Sleepwalk My Life Away. I don't think it's good. I'm really not into it. Not something I'd come back to. The beginning sucks. Sleepwalk My Life Away. I don't think I just need to say more. Again, I think it deserves a D. It's just not good. It's just not good. Okay, Inamorata. Its beginning is not trash, it's good. and then it builds up to something that sounds heavy. Heavy, strong, but the song is so long of just that same riff, and the vocals, what he's saying, I think is pretty bad. Not definitely not the best of, you know, the writing there.
She needs me. Oh, but I need her more. Misery. She loves me. Oh, but I love her more.
Anyone know that song, My Friend of Misery? This song sounds like it's parodying that. Like when you listen to this, it's like Metallica saying, "Hey, remember how great this song is? Yeah, so we're gonna like remind you of that with this song, Inamorada." Especially here, the thing that saves this song is the riff in the end, but right here. This is the only song in the album that just calms the hell down and really like puts its feet in the ground and just kind of balances itself out. But it sounds like My Friend of Misery. Those two things are the only thing that saved this song. Put it in C. I know it seems a bit too low with everything I just said, but I think the way it just sounds, not only sounds too similar, but with the lyrics, again, like using personification with misery and saying shit like, "Oh, misery, I miss you" and shit. Just making a love song. I'm really not into it. It's overly long. The lyrics aren't good. Just, if I wanted to listen to My Friend of Misery, I would just listen to My Friend of Misery, not Immerada. And weird ass name. I don't even think it's a real word. Let me see. Italian. A person's female lover, which is misery personification. Okay, so it is a real word. Great. So it gets C tier. Now let's see. I don't think any of these songs are the best that Metallica's ever made. It has great songs. Lux Eterna, Screaming Soup, and Chasing Light, I think, are just really nice A tier. These are good songs. Roman Mirrors, Crown the Barbed Wire, 72 Seasons. And these are very subpar songs. And then Sleepwalk My Life Away, I just give it a D. Now I know there's a list here. It's just gonna be very disagreeable because again in the comments, it does seem like they do like these songs, but it could be just cope. Like well actually, this album is one of the first ones they made in almost a decade, so thus of course they're gonna be a little rusty with their playing here. Thus, this is one of the best. No. Now another thing I want to do is rate the album itself from 1 to 100. So to me, I give this a 72%.
A 72%? That's way too low. How dare you?
It has its good songs and it's like more bad ones, but again, they really lack personality. It does feel rushed. Like some of these songs, it just seems like Metallica just really wanted to make something, so they came up with these. I feel like this album would be geared more toward a younger audience that they would like, but not to like old school Metallica fans, like my dad. I do feel like this is right. Like this seems right to me, and I still love Metallica. Because you can like critique something, you can make fun of something or someone or a group and still like them. I still like Metallica and some of their songs in their new album. This doesn't mean, with everything I said, this doesn't make me hate Metallica like, their new album sucks, and they just disregard their other best work. This sucks. this new crap sucks, it's just crap, now I can't like the other songs like the Black Album, ewy. No, Metallica is still awesome. My name is Dishonest. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye now.